bitch.
Oh, I love this song.
Just bounce, come on, bounce, everybody bounce, come on, bounce, everybody bounce, come on, bounce, everybody bounce, come on, bounce, come on. Five and heads up in your back, come follow me. Hot from California, home of best sex.
Oh, shit.
The mind tricks the body thinks you.
Hello? Mother? You called me at a very busy time. I told you not to call my cell phone at this hour. Yes, I am in the middle of something very important. I am a very busy man. Call back later. Love you. Goodbye.
It's a horrible belief. It's even by the list. Los Angeles is on fire like a burning oven, burning like a.
Oh, shit!
This is the United States National Security Council. Put your hands up! You are under arrest for acts of terrorism. And turn that bullshit 50-cent M&M off.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry.
What is your name?
My name is Bhupinder Hasandam.
And who is your leader?
My family is in danger. I cannot tell you that.
Is your leader Osama bin Laden?
I told you I cannot give that information. Just stop hitting me. And then don't hurt me, my mom, or my dog Sparky. And I can tell you everything.
Bhupinder? You test my patience. Who is your leader?
His name is Osama bin Laden.
Bhupinder, you have successfully answered one question, and we thank you. Sadly, there are many more, and I really don't want to be here, because, yeah, whatever, but, okay. Tell me about the kind of people that join your group, the Al Qaeda.
Well, ma'am, there are thousands of volunteers from around the Middle East that come to Afghanistan as warriors fighting to defend their fellow Muslims. In the mid-1990s, Osama bin Laden became the big financer for this organization, and he recruited Muslims all over from different mosques. These Afghan Arabs, which number probably, I'm guessing in the thousands, were crucial in defeating these Soviet forces.
So, how many people would you say are in the group?
I would say probably about several thousand, plus my mom, because she bakes us cookies.
Cookies?
Would you like some?
What kind?
Chocolate chip.
I think I might like some. Bhupinder, why is Osama doing this?
Bin Laden is trying to drive Americans and American influence out of all Muslim nations, especially Saudi Arabia. He wants to destroy Israel and topple pro-Western dictatorship around the Middle East. He also said that he wishes to unite all Muslims and establish a force, by force if necessary, an Islamic nation adhering to the rules of our Bible. Shit, I'm smart.
Yeah. So who or what does he oppose?
He opposes the Americans and the influence Americans have on our Muslim nations.
Well, I'm American. Does he oppose to me?
I don't know. Sorry, ma'am.
Alright. So, can you tell me where you're located?
Well, ma'am, Osama has camps set up all across Afghanistan and even in Sudan, Africa.
Sudan, Africa?
Yes, ma'am.
So that's kind of more rural.
Yes, ma'am. All camps are located in rural areas where we cannot be found, where our training is top secret.
Speaking of training, what types of acts does Osama make you guys perform? Like, what does he teach you?
Well, things such as suicide bombing, simultaneous bombing. Like my homie, for instance, he was the dude that drove the plane into those two towers. I am sorry to say, but that was him. Us Al Qaedas, we love bombs. We love explosives.
So you like explosives?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I'm sorry to hear about your friend.
Thank you.
No, I'm really not. He killed many people.
I am sorry.
Are you really?
I am so sorry. Sorry, Sparky.
Isn't Sparky your dog?
Yes, ma'am.
Bhupender, do you know what you have caused this world?
Yes, ma'am.
What is your response to it? How do you deal with it?
It is very hard for me. However, the response from other countries has been much more difficult. Us Al Qaeda, who I feel we are just defenders of the Muslim nation, have been given very bad labels. We have been labeled as a terrorist organization by several places, such as the United Nations Security Council, the United States Security Council, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, the Swedish Ministry for Foreign Affairs, the Swiss government, just to name a few.
Just to name a few. Well, if all of these places are naming you a terrorist organization, wouldn't you say you are one?
Yes, ma'am. But I would call myself a freedom fighter. I'm fighting.
You flew planes into the side of really, really tall buildings.
Excuse me, I am a freedom fighter. I am fighting for the freedom of Muslims to have their own nation.
After all of this, do you, as part of the Al Qaeda, think that you've had success?
Yes, but I think I've had more failure than success.
Why don't you explain yourself, Bhupender?
Well, although I had the Pentagon attack on September 11th, the World Trade Center incident, the incident in 2003 in Turkey, the one in 2000 in Yemen, in 1998 that attack in Kenya, and in 1998 the attack on Tanzania. Although those bombings were to try to unite Muslims and get our freedom, I mean, it has come with a lot of payback.
Payback?
Yes.
What kind of payback?
Well, now the West's willingness to work with such forces like us has ended. They do not want to work with us anymore. Instead, many members, my friends of Al Qaeda, have been killed, arrested, and jailed as a result of these acts, specifically September 11th. The Al Qaeda has caused every Muslim who wears a turban like this. My turban is a label.
Your turban is crooked.
My turban is a label. And anyone who stands in a mosque and who screams against the U.S., that is a terrorist. This is what I have given this label to people, and I am not proud.
Well, okay. Alright, Bhupender, you're home.
Thank you for returning me home safe and sound, ma'am. It means a lot. My mom and Sparky, they're very thankful. But, before I go, I thought I might need to return this to you. I stole it from your office.
You know, I do like you, Bhupender, but, why'd you steal my gun?
Old habits. I can't go cold turkey.
So you're cooked up. And you like bombs. You know what, that's okay, because you know what? Let's get past this. I really, before I go, can you just let me know, do you have any more of that Eminem and 50 Cent rap music?
Hell yeah!
Well, put it on!
My soul, 'cause you're just not me, and I'm sure I'm not you. Me, I'm a G, I'm as G as can be. I'm a sinister city, I'm straight
Go, Bhupender! Freestyle! Fish and hook, Bhupender! Fish and hook! Ready? Ready?
We're breaking free.
Aw, hell yeah.
With a little bit of gold in a page. With a little bit of gold in a page. With gold in a page. With a little bit of gold in a page. Page, gold, page.
Cool kids.
With a little bit of gold in a page.
Cool kids.
With a little bit of gold in a page.
Yup.
With a little bit of gold page. With a little bit of gold in a page.
Pedal down the foothills, wheelies on the front wheel, real chuck.